Hello, welcome back to another episode of KSP. I restarted the game, but otherwise this is recorded pretty much right after the previous episode. But while waiting for the game to load, I came to the conclusion that the Minmus Rescue vehicle actually has a fundamental flaw. Our previous landers for Minmus could just land on their engine bells. Well, if you look at this one, the lowest part, oh, what was this? Oh, I accidentally removed the engines, but that's, oh, let's reload. Don't save, yes. Minmus Rescue. I really just want to remove the fairings, please. Yes, now, if you look at this, what's the lowest part? The grabbing unit. And of course I don't think we can properly land on that, not without causing a lot of havoc. We could add some landing gears here, maybe around here, but again this would even further reduce our delta V and generally really mess with the design. And I just figured, if this capsule or whatever we are going to bring back is only 0.3 tons, then why bother with this at all? I can just use an engineer, grab the capsule, move it on top of the vehicle and be done with it. So what I will be doing is using the last of the remaining Moon tourist launchers, and I will actually duplicate this because now I know it does have its purpose. It still has the not on alpha, I want to go on beta, please. As you see, half the rollout time. What I was saying is this has still the wrench, right? The screwdriver, whatever. The tool for the engineer on board. So we will be sending an engineer, or maybe even our very new pilot EVA recruit, whom I wanted to get rid of, but maybe she will actually prove useful this way. So we will send her, and let's see what happens, whether we can pull this off. I will still build the rescue craft just in case it does not work out and I do need a different vehicle to rescue this part. But assuming it goes to plan, we will just use the engineer here. Clear all. Somewhere here is Elidos and launch. And depending on the amount of fuel we have left initially, we will need to decide whether we'll go for the other the rescued person first or not. Anyway, maneuver planner, I need the ascent guidance please, and the rendezvous info. To launch into the plane of the target in 2 hours, okay. Staging, this stage can be activated. Activate until roundabout, well, I'll go until 4. Engage autopilot, auto warp. And we'll just take this to orbit and see how far we get with this. checking. Yes, the screwdriver is there. So we're actually equipped for the mission. Trying to dog leg a little, let's see whether it works out. Would have otherwise a normal ascent profile, yes. Oh, it's slightly better than our previous attempts, but still not ideal. First stage recovered as always for this vessel. 7,000 refund, that's nice. And we can rearm this. 100 meters left, so perfectly fine to still deorbit this part. Let's see, where are we? Close this. Yeah, that's good enough of an orbit. Create node. That's in 10 minutes, okay. That's out how it looks from Minmus. Actually, reasonably polar orbit, that's nice. And we will just fix the rest when we are closer to Minmus, I guess. But we don't need to do any inclination changes. it was Libro which we needed to recover both, right? Libro and the scrap. Okay, so let's see, we have this, and let's execute this node, by the way. So that will leave us with 700 meters per second for all of the operations for entering orbit, landing at the first site. I think we will recover the north one first, then hopefully not lose the craft in the process. Always a little risky landing on the big one. And then take off again, land at the next to the second one. Mount the whatever part we need to recover on top and return home. Sounds like a plan. What do we have to do in the meantime? There's the mid-course correction for the Minmus Science lander, which will also enter SOI before the... and probably dock with the station. Then we will have the tourist landing. That's the circularization burn there. Let's note this. And keep watch of our maneuver here. Okay, excellent. Maybe a tiny little bit further. Like this should be fine. Okay, and let's assume we want to do a minor correction somewhere out here. Hello, whatever node place. To get lower, what would that take? Yeah, that's too much. That looks about right. Okay. Fair enough. And oh, let's see. That is not a Moon tourist craft, but this is now the Minmus rescue mission. So let's rename this. Minmus rescue. Accept, remove. Create this one, of course. Okay. Good. Back to the Space Center. Next is this one. Day something, 1.5 days there. Reconditioning and one of the new Moon tourist craft getting ready, that's okay. Don't need to wait for that. Let's actually check contracts. Somebody from Orbin of Kerbin. Okay. And still this component of 1 ton. I really have no idea what this is, so I will not attempt to recover this. I mean, 2 meters is quite long. That's quite heavy. That's even longer. 3.5 ton. That sounds like a research module, except the dimensions don't match. Must be some 3.5 meter or 3 meter part, whatever. I don't know. That's... I don't even want to know. Weird shape. And something really long, really thin. Well, not really long, but 0.9 tons for a 1.25 meter part. Probably an empty tank, but I'm not sure. Again, all kinds of strange things. I don't want any of this. I will consider rescuing Label Kerman, however. So let's grab that one. There will be more later. And there's another one in orbit of Minmus, actually, which is paying a fair amount of money. And I think we need to send a cruise ship. Well, sooner or later we need to send one to Minmus, because the lander is piloted by a scientist. That scientist doesn't have a return seat yet. But whether I want to wait for this long to recover this guy, probably not. On the other hand, 200,000 is enough to pay for a vessel. Do we maybe have a tourist who also wants to go there? Single tourist to Minmus? Flyby of Minmus with 3 tourists. If I were to do the quad craft again, I could do the rescue together with this one. Sounds like a plan. What else? That's the old one I still want to get rid of. I don't want to visit that. Us bringing tourists over to the station is just a pain. Yeah, let's do that too. Let's do this one and the rescue. So 3 tourists around Minmus and Jalong, and hopefully I have saved this one for the 4 people. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Let's see, how long does it take to modify one of the existing craft? Oh, remember we have this just completed Moon Tourist Bay. Edit. just need to be able to seat a couple more people, either using one of these, which are heavy, 0.9 ton, or where are they? The orbital modules. So let's say this. And move mount these here. Remove this temporarily. Add 2 of these. Add this. And put the fairings back. That's 10 minutes. I will take that. Although one thing I need to do is remove of the weight from here. Oh, they only have supplies. Okay, well, supplies is okay. Or how much supplies does this carry? Supply tank. Oh, supply tank is here. Let's fill that up. Now show your eye. Move all tanks. Go for charge only. Now we have supplies, 98 supplies. That is for 5 people, 18 days. That's a little tight. Let's go back here. I remove, add supplies. Now we are at 21 days. Yeah, that's okay. Also considering we have 15 days more. So let's call this Minmus Tourist 3 plus rescue and save edits. We need to take care of this maneuver node. A periapsis ascending node almost match. So let's maneuver here. I'll change periapsis to this periapsis. Let's see what happens. This one doesn't have any normal components so far. Okay. Well, let's first get this around, so can we get this close enough that we meet up with the station right away? Yes, we can. Let's say we go for this, and the second one is closer to the, well, doesn't really matter. It does not matter in the slightest. Okay, like this. We have a maneuver node. We need to move this maneuver node over here, so we know where to do the correction. Basically, we will enter, capture into a slightly higher orbit, and come around to meet up with the station at the end of that orbit. That's pretty much ideal. Also, this fuel, I don't want to shift this fuel forward. Well, actually it should be here. That doesn't make a difference. Oh, and also this tank. Okay, like this. Excellent. Minmus lander, this will be the capture. Burn a center. I don't need this node anymore, and let's see, who do we want to send to Minmus orbit next? I mean, we could send Generic, but do we have anybody better? XB has already planted the flag. She needs to go to solar orbit. Fraud also needs to go to solar orbit. Eilgard has been at Minmus. Akard hasn't been anywhere. Lily. And Landmund. Or this one. No, plant flag. So I think Landmund. I will send Landmund. He has the highest courage of all the pilots who haven't been to Minmus yet. And I need a pilot for the tourists. So Landmund it will be. Excellent. So, Landmund, where are you? Here, okay. And I need some kind of 3 tourists. Where is this? 3 tourists to an asteroid? No. No. Yes, well, this one. Yeah, these. Okay. Jorsky, Sherman, and Kadri. Jorsky. Sherman. And Kadri. This leaves 1 spot in the crew module for the rescue. Oh, let's see, we are aiming for Minmus again. Launch into plane of target, 48 minutes. Okay, so we have a little bit of time to look into this. Because we need to figure out where this rescue guy is. Probably this craft. Jialong. Yes, it's in a... Let's see, set as target. It's really not nice that it's so difficult to tell whether that's... Okay, it's a prograde orbit, excellent. So just a very low prograde orbit, that easy to pick up. Target, return, set Minmus as target again. Launch into plane of target. And we have the solids, decoupling, pretty much until stage 2 again. Yes, stage 2. Engage. And go. I think it was Gerlund, something like that. Yeah, long. Okay, then. Yeah, long. Let's try to aim for 10, so it goes faster towards the inclination. And let's see whether that changes anything. Just above 2 Gs when the first solid burned out. That's also excellent. I I need to watch this one. Okay, that's a little overshooting. Hopefully it will come back. Why doesn't it come back to 6? I got there. Okay. Why? Why? Yeah, that was not good. Something in the staging got messed up. Let's try this again. I mean, we just launched the same vessel, right? Well, almost. Oh, that part of staging is wrong. Okay. Now we know what's wrong. I need to fix that. But anyway, we will only arm until here. Let's... I launch into plane of target, engage. Okay, make a note, this craft needs to fix staging. And it's a slightly wobbly, but that's because of the additional capsules up here. By the way, I will toggle off torque. Okay, something there is wrong again. Guess I need to fix it. Still, even with the staging fixed, it didn't attach. What about the ascent profile? At least that looks okay. Although it's pitching up quite badly. Something with these interstage adapters is still not... It's not the same as in RP0, so I'm confused. Okay, so let's see, about 250 to circularize and then 900 something to get to Minmus. That will leave us with 520, about 250 in the stage, which should be okay to circularize at Minmus. Let's see, where do we end up? Okay, so that's point 12. Inclination for you. I may actually want to... Nope. On thereabouts, right? Yeah, that's about right. Okay. And that's in 10 minutes. Go. Looking very busy here. Actually, even slightly more. Maybe 280 left in the tank. And I don't think Moon Tourist is still a thing. That's landed already. Right. Let's remove this. apparently. I like this, okay. And let's say also do a slight correction somewhere around here. There, that's okay. Out. This, yeah, they're about, and slightly this way. Along, okay. Come down lower. So let's see, 6.5 by 6.9. So the periapsis of about 6.7. Be nice. That's ridiculous. This and well, that's what I would want ideally, and well, whatever MacJab will do for us. Let's say 0.4 and 0.6. And we will see. Because it's actually the next one. Well, okay. Let's go to center. That's a whole bunch of Minmus activity going on right there. A lot more than I expected to do in this episode. And let's see. On here. This is almost ready. Oh, we need to fix these. Okay. That's only 2 are currently in progress. That's good. That saves us a whole lot of trouble. And actually none of them are building. So it's even easier. I will just cancel the edits. We will not edit the existing ones, but actually build new ones. Yeah. Fix the design first, then build the new ones, and then basically I need the I need to have the decoupler back. Minmus, tourist, merge. That was a little much. Let's try this again. Yep. Exactly this. And all of the fairings. This one. But I do want this decoupler, yes. Okay, now let's see. This goes between the interstage. Okay, first of all, interstage, remove the interstage nodes. Now remove this. Add the decoupler back in. Add the interstage back in. And let's have a look at it. Oh, we can probably temporarily change this. well, it's fine like this. Let's fix those. Okay. And this, and... Okay, we will try like this first with the fairings not decoupled. They should not attach to this, and if necessary, this will go here in a separate stage. Maybe? We will see. Stage we will move here. That's fine for now. I will build 2 of these. After that I will move the interstage into this one. And save. And that will be the 3rd one. So we have 2 with a slightly experimental staging for testing, and then 1 with the final design. So this scrapped, yes. 1 gets scrapped. We remember this one here. Like this. We name these a little. We know they are the temporary ones. And this one will be the final one. Okay. Well then, what time is it? Getting close to the hour, so I guess we'll take a quick look at the contracts, whether there's anything interesting. Well, another cabin rescue. So now we have 2 cabin rescues. Excellent. Let's save this again. And we actually need to roll out something like this. And I will do this between episodes and probably also do some of these mid-course corrections before resuming in the next one. So as always, thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any comments, and until the next one, bye bye.